My name is Scott Biden. I have just started my PhD in agricultural economics and international development. I think the moment I really decided I wanted to do this research started in my undergrad. I was really against genetically modified foods, and I wanted to do some of this science to actually see what was going on there. 30 days into my master's, I did a full 180. I realized that there's a lot of environmental impacts that aren't really being talked about in the GMO debate. And so my environmental background, switching and becoming a little bit more open to genetically modified crops being a very good thing for society. Prior to starting school, I ended up working in silviculture, so planting trees in the forests of BC. And that was one of the bigger things that led me into agricultural and resource economics. The reason I chose FAIR was actually because of the strong program here in Ag Econ and also the international development designation. The fact that they offered this interdisciplinary degree was really huge in my choosing FAIR. As well, I've heard a lot about the great camaraderie and the people here. My PhD research will focus primarily on countries like Kenya that have had very restrictive policies against GM and biotechnology, but which are really going and migrating towards adoption. Some of the impacts that I think will come out in my research is in yield increases, especially relative to the poorest farmers and subsistence farmers in Africa. As well, there are huge environmental benefits, and that's really going to be the focus of the research. Continuing my research and my studies is all about seeing what the actual science and evidence says and trying not to allow any subjective ideas I have dictate what my findings are.